In this lesson on pastoral counseling, we have three objectives: to understand the four dimensions of being a human being, distinguishing pastoral counseling from secular counseling, and examining the top 10 reasons that people seek pastoral counseling. The holistic approach to health and counseling emphasizes the interconnectedness of various aspects of the human experience, looking at all aspects, including intellectual, emotional, physical, and spiritual. To begin, let's look at the intellectual aspect. This refers to the capacity for thinking, learning, and understanding, and involves cognitive functions such as reasoning, problem-solving, creativity, and decision-making. Next, we'll look at the emotional side, which means feelings, emotional responses, and the regulation of emotions. It addresses the ability to understand, express, and manage emotions in a healthy way. The physical aspect of a person concerns the body's health, wellness, and physical functioning, and includes areas such as fitness, nutrition, rest, and the overall condition of the body. Finally, we'll look at spiritual, which involves beliefs, values, purpose, and meaning in life. It includes religious faith or a broader sense of connectedness to something greater than oneself, often contributing to a sense of inner peace, purpose, and direction. When we look at these elements as a whole, it's called the holistic model of human health. The focus is on treating the person as a whole rather than just addressing isolated symptoms or issues. The idea is that all four of these aspects are interrelated, and an imbalance in one area can affect the others. This can be shown through various research, including from the World Health Organization, which defines health not just as absence of disease, but as a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, suggesting that well-being encompasses multiple dimensions of a person's life. In addition, you may be familiar with Abraham Maslow's hierarchy of needs, a model of human motivation that includes intellectual or cognitive needs, emotional needs such as esteem and belonging, physical or basic physiological needs, and spiritual aspects, such as self-actualization and purpose. Next, let's examine the differences between pastoral and secular counseling. Pastoral counseling is a type of counseling that integrates spiritual care with psychological support, addressing the emotional, relational, and spiritual aspects of a person's life. It's distinct from secular counseling in that it draws from religious teachings, faith traditions, and spiritual practices to guide individuals through personal struggles. Pastoral counselors typically seek to help individuals find healing, direction, and growth within the context of their faith, using prayer, scripture, and spiritual guidance as part of the therapeutic process. Pastoral counseling combines information provided, observations, and psychological insight with spiritual teachings and wisdom to offer a holistic approach to healing, whereas secular counseling focuses on psychological techniques only, absent of any religious framework. Grief and loss includes coping with the death of a loved one or other significant life losses, such as a job, a relationship, or health issues. Studies show this is the number one concern addressed in pastoral counseling. Next, marital or relationship issues. Couples struggling with communication, infidelity, trust, or dissatisfaction. This was the second most common reason individuals sought pastoral counseling. Depression and anxiety are the third most common reason for pastoral counseling, though they weren't always a priority. This may include feelings of sadness, hopelessness, or anxiety that interfere with daily life. Addiction, whether it's struggles with substance use, pornography, gambling, or other forms of addiction, comes in at number 4 in the study, but is generally reported less often. Next, let's look at divorce and separation. This includes emotional and spiritual struggles related to ending a marriage or relationship. Spiritual struggles include areas of doubt, spiritual dryness, feeling distant from God, or confusion about one's faith journey. This ranked 6th for reasons to seek pastoral counseling. Feelings of disconnection, lack of social support, or struggling with being single are all aspects of loneliness that people seek out counseling for. Parenting challenges are also commonly seen in pastoral counseling and includes areas of discipline, communication, and balancing responsibilities. Identity and self-esteem are other areas to examine. This includes struggles with self-worth, body image, and personal identity. Studies show these are usually a significant aspect within most problems addressed in pastoral counseling. Finally, we look at conflict resolution, including struggles with interpersonal conflicts, including forgiveness and reconciliation. This is a common issue addressed by pastoral counselors. But where do we begin?